Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, I know I said I was going to do a layout update, so figured I'll take time and go ahead and do it. Sorry, they've been so few and far between this summer. Just like I keep saying, I'm just really busy, but I am finding time to work on the layout, and I actually got quite a bit done these past few weeks, so work has started to slow down. I'm starting to get ready for school. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get started. The first thing you notice is that I got all of my fascia installed. You can see this is my black fascia paneling, and it goes all the way around the layout and all the way over there, and you can see inside there's some more of it, and it goes all the way around to their side. So I got that done, and you also notice that I got in some bridges right here. I went ahead and I installed a switch right here. There's my finger. And then these bridges go over the yard entrance tracks right here, and where that intermodal train is. So there, I got this bridge in here. It's kind of it's a neat little trestle bridge. Let's see if I can get my camera to brighten up. There we go. Turn the flash on. So there's that one, and I've got a girder right there. And then, so this goes onto the upper level passing siding. So you can see the passing siding goes around here and all the way down that way. And about where the train is down there is where the entrance to the passing siding is. So that way I have a passing siding down here, which you can see where that train is all the way down there, the CSX. That's one passing siding, and I've got one on the top level right here. So that way I can run trains in both directions, which is convenient. And what else have I done? I've done a little more scenery. As you can see, I've started on the rock work right here in front of these white risers where the passing siding is. And I've also done this right here. This is some more scenery. And I ran out of sedum, which is what I make my trees out of. It's just like a dried plant, and gives you a nice tree. So I gotta find some more. I think my grandma said she has some for me. But yeah, I made this little hill here, and and this is a just like kind of a parking lot, and this is a little rail fan hangout. You can see if I can focus in on these guys. There's some guys there hanging out at the campfire, and there's their outhouse. I still got to build a little walkway up to the outhouse, so that should be pretty cool when it's done. There's a guy walking up the steps. Get there. There's the steps. So that was a nice touch. I got to get like a Jeep or a car or something set near in the parking lot, and so it looks like those people didn't just hike there or something. I gotta find something like that. And let's see. Go around here, and I've continued some more rock work down this way. Just keep going with it. I gotta go all the way there, past where the ES44 is, and then all the way over and meet up over here. So I'm almost there. Shouldn't be too much longer. And I also, kind of something neat, I want to thank my buddy Jim Adkins for giving me this idea. I took some box cars. These are some older box cars, and recently my track has just been so dang dirty, and my train's running terribly. So what I did is I took a piece of the fiberboard. Here, let me turn the light on again. Sorry, the basement's kind of dark. I need to get more lights. So what I did is I took a piece of fiberboard, glued 2 nails onto it, and put some fishing weights on top of it, and yeah, I stuck it into the boxcar. And this, you can see the black where it rubbed the junk off the rails. But also I built 2 of these ones, and then I also had like a really small roller paintbrush, and so I took that. This one works really well, and I glued that in there. I mean, it's not as nice as a CMX whatever track cleaning car, but it's all free, so it sure as heck gets the job done. My trains have never run better than they are running right now. And I took this little roller. Let me see. Here's what the roller was. I used just the saw to cut it, and so I cut part of that off. And yeah, like I said, just glued it in there, and that worked really nicely. So you got that one, and then here's the other one with the fiberboard. This one I didn't put enough weights on it. Actually, I don't even think I put any weights on. This was the very first one I built. So I need to add some weights. You can hear Caden growling. Caden, what are you doing? Why are you growling at everyone? Good boy. Being a good boy. High five. Good boy. Alright, so, yeah. Oh, and I got a new locomotive. Oh, wait, sorry. First, before we go to that, I want to tell you more about Clean Track. Alright, this is automatic transmission fluid. I put that on the little roller that I put into the car, and I tell you what, this stuff cleans rails so good, and it just really helps with like the electrical continuity between the track and the wheels of the train or the locomotives. I don't know why. I read it in a Model Railroader magazine, but this is like the best stuff I've ever used to clean my rails. Like I said, my trains have never been running better. I just put a little bit. There's a couple ways I do it. I put a little bit onto the little brush, like I said, or I just take a little bit. I spilt some, so I'll grab a little bit on my finger here, and I'll just put some on the rails. Just put a little bit on there, and the trains will run through it and start spreading around. Wherever you're having problems, just put a dab on the rails. Not too much, just rub it on there, and you can see my finger where it's black. I mean, I barely rubbed the rails and that came off. So that works really well. And then yeah, the new locomotive I got. This is an Athearn Genesis SD70 Mac, or MAC, whatever. I call it SD70 Mac. And CSX number 724. It runs really nicely. I put a TCS decoder in it, a T1, just a single function, because it mostly falls behind my SD70 ACE. This is an MTH. This is a DCC ready model. You guys already know about that. And speaking of MTH, I'm kind of frustrated because I had to send in 2 of my SD70 ACEs. I had to send in the BNSF and the Norfolk Southern. They both just weren't running right. So hopefully I'll get those back shortly. Probably not though, because MTH has probably the worst service out of anyone, which is frustrating because they make some pretty decent locomotives, really nicely detailed and stuff. So, but hopefully getting those back soon. I still got the Katy up there, and yeah. I weathered my genset. I kind of overdid it actually. I don't know. I would like to maybe take some of it off. I basically just sprayed it with like a real light coating of grimy black, and that's not good. Let's try to move up here into more natural lighting. That's not much better. Okay, well, yeah, it looks pretty good though. I put a lot of grimy black on it, and so because this one is going to be working the coal facility, so, and I'm gonna get another one to work the actual like yard, which tomorrow I'm going to get a big cork sheet. I think it's a 2x8 foot piece of cork that they use for like making cork boards and stuff. I'm just gonna lay it on there. I've got some switches already that I'm gonna start making my yard. I figured, finally decided I just have to make it. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, and I'm gonna start working on this. This is my switching tower for my crossover. There's one, you can see where it crosses over. The intermodal train's in the way, but so I'm gonna put this here, and there's gonna be a tunnel about here, and a road coming out to this, and then a parking lot all around it and stuff. So that should be nice. Not sure if you guys ever seen this, but this was from all my Ashton friends, and it's actually from Dean Freytag's layout, and he scratch built this. I really want to move these things out of it so I can show you guys this. Let me move these real quick. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so this is scratch built by the late Dean Freytag, and I'm honored to have it. It's got a little dog in there. Let's see if I can't focus on that. There's the dog. It's got the control box. But then once you open it up, take the thing off. There's a switchboard in there and a desk, which I think I might have knocked it over. Here's the desk. It's pretty amazing. And a little furnace and stuff, and yeah. So I'll put this back in here. And drop it. And a shovel. But yeah. Oh, I didn't even. It's April. And so that's really, really neat. I'm honored to have this. And let's see. I also have continued working on the. Sorry, turn the flash back off. Continue working over here. I'm not sure if I already showed you guys this, but this is. Oh, I did, but I put a little pipe in there. And I put this dump truck here. It's got a coal load in it. So that looks pretty neat, coming out from the truck entrance. I want to get some semis, but I have to find some. Probably on eBay. But yeah, there's the coal mine. I really like how it turned out. Really happy with this scene. Just need to keep adding more trees and stuff. I'm probably going to order some pine trees because those are really the only things I don't really know how to make. All these other trees are just sedum with turf, like ground foam on them. But yeah, and I also have another locomotive coming. It is a Norfolk Southern -9, and it has the Operation Lifesaver scheme on it. So that should be cool. And yeah, just keep working on this. Got some scenery up here. I put this little hill here to split the main line and the passing siding. Gonna keep working on ballasting and stuff. But yeah, so it's kind of a long update, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry it might be a little shaky, but I'm using my phone this time because I was down here and this is what I had, my iPhone. So I hope it's not too bad for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. But as always, feel free to comment, give me any suggestions or any ideas that you might have on ways I can improve the layout. I always appreciate hearing those. And there's only one guy working on this, so I mean, it can only have as many ideas as one person. And I always appreciate my friends' help. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you later.